Warning, I say a lot of bad words. Nachomane. In 1973, Mayne became the first ever Moondog in pro wrestling. His name was Moondog Mayne. The reason he became a Moondog is because Vince Sr. thought he looked like this musician called Louis Moondog Harden. Well, that's apparently what happened, but I'm not really sure. In 1978, Moondog Mayne died in a car accident. About 2 years later, in 1980, Randy Colley became Moondog Rex. At first his name was Moondog Hawkins. Vince Sr. made Randy a Moondog because he thought he looked like Moondog Mayne. Eventually, we get the first ever Moondog tag team, which was Moondog Rex and King. In 1981, the Moondogs won the WWF tag team titles. They fought against Rick Martel and Tony Garea. During their title reign, Moondog King got replaced by Moondog Spot. Apparently, Moondog Spot took King's spot because Moondog King was denied entry back into the US. The team of Rex and Spot became one of the most popular versions of the Moondogs. Okay, but now we go to 1987. Downtown Bruno brings in Moondog Spike. He has him in a barn, and he says that he's the brother of Moondog Spot.
Hey. Calm down there. Hey. Boy, a long time for this. Finally, the time's right to bring in the brother of the Moondog. This is Moondog Spike, Moondog Spot's brother. This is the run of the litter. Ha! Now it's time to get even. Now, I think I better take care of you here a little bit.
In 1992, Richard Lee brought out a black Moondog. His name was Big Black Dog, and Richard was pulling him by some chains. That shit fucking crazy. You couldn't pay me to do that shit right there.
You talk about big. Boy, he is right. This, Dave Brown, is my new dog. This is my big black dog, Dave Brown. And when you got to take care of business, you go out and you find somebody big to help you take care of business. Because, buddies, let me show you something. Get a close-up of this arm. Get a close-up right here, baby. Because I promise, Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, anybody else you want to bring, brother, any punks you want to bring, I'm going to promise you one thing. My dogs are going to leave you with broken bones, baby. Broken bones. That's what's going to happen to you because I'm going to settle the issue once and for all, brother.
In 1992, Moondog Cujo comes to USWA. At first, nobody knew his name, but he came to save his manager, Richard Lee. Richard was getting jumped by Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Lawler.
Oh, look at there. Two Moondogs. That's another Moondog, I guess, in there, Dave. Oh, they faked that board on Jeff. They've got another Moondog in there. I guess that's Lee's other dog. Don't know who he is, Dave. Don't know what. I don't know. I wonder how many of these things he's got in the kennel there. Oh, boy. He's a big guy, I tell you that. Tough guy. He just nailed Lawler with a headbutt and knocked him down. Follows on Lawler over there.
Jeff and Jerry sent Spike to the hospital, so then Cujo took his spot.
I've got Spike Moondog in the hospital with a swollen brain, and they don't know if he'll ever be able to wrestle again, let alone be normal again. Well, boys, let me tell you what. You have opened a can of worms. I went back to the litter, and I got Cujo. Cujo is not a wrestler, but Cujo is a bowler, brother. And Cujo is going to tear you limb from limb, baby.
Also in 1992, Richard Lee brought in a female Moondog. Her name was Moondog Fifi. Richard got his hair cut by Jeff and Jerry, so he went to Louisiana to get Fifi. She's the sister of the Moondogs. I wonder who's the Moondog mom.
But let me tell you what I did. While I was in Louisiana, I got a hold of Fifi. Fifi is the sister of Spot and Cujo, brother, and Fifi is mad. I've always took good care of Fifi. Fifi's always been loyal to me. Fifi told me, let me go with you. Let me take care of him. And I'm going to lay claim right now. Any of the girls, any of the guys that want to get in my way, brother, you're going to have to deal with Spot, Cujo, and Fifi, brother.
In the same episode, Jerry and Jeff say that they're going to shave Moondog Fifi's hair too. And they also start calling her fat and ugly.
You want to talk about this week? You've gone down to Louisiana and you've brought back the Moondog's sister, Jeff.
Oh, Fifi.
Well, I want to tell you, she had a bone hanging around her neck, and I'm sure that's the only way they ever got the dogs to play with her when she was a kid. She's so ugly. I understand they told me that they used to have to sit her in the corner and feed her with a slingshot. She was so ugly when she was a kid. And she didn't improve any when she got older. Well, Moondogs, you're going to give the distinct pleasure, along with Jeff and I, of when that match is over Monday night, you're going to get to watch us take these 2 world championship belts, put them back around our waist, and then your sister's going to get to sit her fat butt down in the middle of that ring, and somebody, we got some very special people this week to do the honors, is going to take some hair clippers and cut all the hair off of her big, fat, ugly head right in the middle of the ring of the Mid-South Coliseum.
The Moondogs, they lost a match at the Coliseum. Moondog Fifi got a haircut. They had to force her to sit down.
Frank Morrell's holding on to Fifi. Lawler and Jarrett's got her. I didn't have anything to do with it. She lost the match, Richard. You Moondogs lost it. You had a hair at stake in that. Jarrett's covered with hair in there, and Fifi's hair. I have to try to hold it down. Business, putting the hair at stake. Fifi biting Lawler over here. Boy, she's some kind of struggler. Oh, she's got that chair. You better watch her. She caught Jeff with it, and the people from the salon, they get out of there. She nailed Lawler with that chair. She caught Jarrett a couple of big leaks in there, too.
In 1993, they brought in Moondog Splat.
Would you look at that new Moondog? That is Moondog Splat.
Man, look at that.
He's huge, man.
I don't know why, but he looks like a Splat. In 1996, Moondog Rover came to USWA. He teamed up with Moondog Spot.
Somewhere, no telling where he got it from, Dave. Moondog Spot.
When they come in, they've almost always got something like a trash can or a broom or who knows what. And they go after Reggie B. Fine and Brickhouse Brown.
In 2003, Moondog Spot had a heart attack while he was wrestling, and he passed away. This happened on Jerry Lawler's birthday.
I literally talked to him 2 minutes before he went into the ring for his match, and he seemed fine. Nobody had any idea.
Jerry Lawler was in the dressing room when another wrestler told him Moondog Spot had gone down. There you can see him in the far corner of the ring.
He just said, hey, something bad's happened to Larry. He's either had a heart attack or a stroke, and he's down in the ring.
Moondog Spot's last fight was a battle royal, a fight meant to be more fun than strenuous.
Apparently, from what I was told later, Larry was just about 4 or 5 minutes into the match. He just sort of slumped down over near the ropes, and I guess it was a couple of minutes before even the other wrestlers realized that there was something seriously wrong with him.
Speaking of 2000, there's a tag team called Moondogs 2000. They had a match against LOD, and they lost the match in like 2 minutes. They got their ass beat.
Against the ropes, and a big clothesline, heart attack style. Here's a cover, and that's it. It's over. That was patented Moondogs. The Legion of Doom making their mark in JCW with a dominating victory over the Moondogs, who might be the best JCW has to offer.
I found this guy right here. His name is Moondog Puppy Love. They was having a match, but then Sandman came out of nowhere and gave him a DDT.
DDT on Puppy Love. The Sandman has entered the ring, boots to the midsection of Mulligan. DDT on Mulligan. The Sandman has entered the ring.
Yo, SCW! I am the Sandman, and I'm here to show you how it's done. ECW style.
Up next, we got Moondog Greg Moretti.
If that's the case, I need to get the next opponent out here because he is fabulous, he is wonderful. He is the pansexual Mr. Moondog Murray!
Moondog Murray very able to pull out a victory over Scott Spade today. I got to think that propels him right to the head of the line as far as being a contender. Proudly bearing that pride flag with him. Waving it.
Getting the dog barking going on here. I feel like I'm at a Cleveland Browns game.
About a year ago, Greg decided to not be a Moondog anymore. He's now known as Maurice.
I'm finally shedding the skin, shedding the toxic people, shedding the past, and saying goodbye to the Moondog. No more of these bloody affairs, no more these tag teams with losers, no more crazy hats and bones, none of that. No more of this dog shit. No more all of it. None of it. No more of these hippy-dippy pants and these flannels, these psychedelic shirts. All of it goes. All of it goes in the trash. And finally, the last things that were holding me back and dragging me down because my boys took so long to make my new boots. Finally, I say goodbye to these Moondog boots. Finally, they go in the trash where they belong, and finally, I throw it all away. And I move on. Because big things are coming my way. Big things. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget the name Maurice.
This right here is one of the latest Moondogs that I found. His name is Moondog Pongo.
You know, folks, May 22nd, 2021. High voltage. Pinfall wrestling, the locker room has been put on notice. This is my client, Moondog Pongo. He's mean, he's tough, he's vicious. And folks, the locker room has been put on notice. The fans have been put on notice. We will be there. And Moondog is going to make some noise.
I forgot to add this guy at the start of the video, but after Mayne died, he became a Moondog too. His name is Moondog Moretti. There's like 100 fucking different Moondogs in pro wrestling. These are just some of the names that they got on Wikipedia. That shit crazy. When I first started this video, I didn't know it was gonna be that many Moondogs, but that's kinda cool. If you know some more Moondogs, let me know in the comments down below. Damn, that's crazy, but anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to join my Discord server, link in description. Nachomane out.